Welcome to the Professional Muslim Women Podcast, a place for working Muslim women to share their stories, struggles, triumphs, and lessons learned along the way in pursuit of their careers. I'm Dr. Kali Hussein.
And I'm Dr. Hani Ahmed. And in this podcast, we bring inspirational, trailblazing, successful, and fulfilled professional Muslim women to you.
Get ready to be inspired and learn how you can forge your own path as well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody. Welcome back to the Professional Muslim Women Podcast. It's Kali and Hani. Hi, Hani.
Hi, Kali. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. How are you?
Good. Alhamdulillah. Everything going good for you?
Everything's going good. You know, it's been a minute since we talked. Lots going on. We visited our family recently. At work, it's the busy season, so busy, but keeping up, alhamdulillah. How about you?
Keeping busy. I'm taking a little break from work. I'm on my little, 2-week gap.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been, traveling and talking and doing other podcast shows. And so it's been very busy.
Yes, our lives in general are, as are a lot of people. So that gets us into what we've decided to talk about this week, and that is time management.
Yes, time management is one of the most frequently asked questions I get, and I'm sure you do too. I think the interview I recently did, that was a huge topic. And the messages that I get from so many women is, how do you manage your time? How are you, as women, as mothers, how do you manage your time so you can accomplish, a lot of things?
Yes, we have a lot on our plates, and we wear a lot of different hats, and we all have the same 24 hours in our day. So the question is always, which is an evolving question, is how do I optimize my day? What can I do to make sure that I'm productive and that I'm using my time really well, getting tasks done, and staying organized?
Yep. So on that note, we are going to talk about, just a few tips. But before we get into that, we wanted to introduce something that we wanted to do as far as engaging with our audience. We can benefit a lot more from what we talk about by having a little one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to do, a quick discussion on this topic. And then, inshallah, have we decided a date yet? Next week?
I think we have, yes. So we are going to get together November the 13th, 2019. That's next Wednesday at 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
We will have it on the show notes. Right?
Yes, we will
put the specific date and time on the show notes, and we'll actually post it on our Facebook group. We'll make the announcement that we are going to have a Facebook Live where both Hani and I come on and we talk about time management.
That's right. And we want you guys to engage with us. So this is a perfect opportunity for all of us to talk together. And that way we're answering questions, we're incorporating your advice, your questions, your opinions, anything you want to say about this topic. So we're all benefiting from the collective knowledge of our group in the Facebook Live. It's going to be really conducive for that. It's something new that we're trying out. I'm really excited to try something different.
Me too. My experience with this has been, when you have that one-on-one, there are a lot of people that are engaged right there and then, and questions right now we're answering most frequently asked questions. But when we do the Facebook Live, we want you guys to come prepared. And if you have, something burning that you want to ask, then that would be, a really great chance for us to get into a little bit more nuance, and, get a lot more benefit from this, inshallah.
Oh, for sure. This is one of the things I love about this new crowd share economy or crowd share, society that's building around social media is we can all learn from each other. So I love that. And the Facebook Live medium allows us to do that in real time. So I've watched some of these. I've been an audience member. And I'm really excited to try it out and see how it goes. It seems like it's an intimate conversation, but between all of us, it's almost like we're meeting in a living room, like a virtual living room.
Yes.
And we're having a really productive conversation. And isn't time management a great one to tackle? Because everyone has advice on time management, right?
Yes. Everybody wants to know how to do, how to accomplish the most in the least amount of time. All right. So with that, we're going to get on with what we want to cover on time management.
Okay. Go ahead, Ghali.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is time audit. Okay. So time audit is basically figuring out how you spend your time, right? What things are eating up a lot of your time? What are you spending your time doing the most? And then seeing, whether that's something good. Are you spending a lot of time on things that are going to make you more productive, or are you, wasting a lot of your time, right? You can track the things that you do over, a week, a month, or whatnot. And based off of that, you can say, okay, this is what I'm doing, and then this is what I need to change, right?
Yeah.
For me, I remember when I started residency, I was like my intern year. I got pregnant at the same time, and it was just, I had to study, I had to work, and there were a lot of things that I had to do, and looked at how I spent my time, and a lot of time was spent on social media. And it was just like scrolling through things. I wasn't getting anything, any benefit from it. Right. So one of the things I did was I completely got off of social media. I deleted my Facebook account. I think that was the only thing I had at the time. And I completely cut it off. And then all the downtime that I was like, oh, I was going to be on my phone anyway. I got PDFs of my book on my phone. And so instead of spending time scrolling on a Facebook page, I was scrolling on a book that I needed to read.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a drastic change, but really gives you back a lot of time, right?
Right. Yeah. But if you don't have that audit it's part of like evaluating what the problem is. Like time management, you have to know how you're spending time in order for you to know what to change.
Yeah, totally. In that context, I think for me, it was like using your phone or being on social media when you're around your kids, and how much of it is okay, how much of it is interfering with your interactions, which your children need. They need to interact with you to learn. There's more data coming out now about how the parental use of phone can really adversely affect children. So I know I've done a little time audit for myself around this topic, and I've come up with strategies and ways to make sure that I'm conscious of how, where, when I'm using technology around my children. I think everybody should start by doing a time audit and figuring out where they're spending their time most, and then we can get together and discuss ways, methods, tips for really improving our time management and becoming really productive and using our time really wisely. Yeah, I know you've got a lot of great strategies that you've implemented in your life, and I'm really excited to discuss it as I learned some things from you, just talking to you about how you structure your day. So I think this is going to be a really beneficial conversation.
Oh, definitely. I think, we can all, not everybody, manages their time the same way, but, there are some overarching principles that I think we can all, benefit from and learn from.
Yes, exactly. So let's meet everybody on Facebook. There will be a Facebook Live. Professional Muslim Women is the group you want to join. This will be next Wednesday, November 13th, 2019 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll meet you guys there and talk to you soon.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you for tuning into the Professional Muslim Women podcast, the place for Muslim women to inspire and be inspired.
Please join us on our Facebook group, Professional Muslim Women, to continue the conversation and connect with Muslim women like you. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and drop us a like or a review.
We look forward to hearing from you soon.